Welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Houston Astros. Stay tuned for Astros baseball next. Here's Craig Gentry, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland, right fielder, number 49.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
In the second
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Second baseman, Ben
into the windup
Zobrist.
and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 1-1 now to Zobrist. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Gurriel is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Third baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth.
So striding in, Chris Johnson. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here comes the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Johnson awaits the 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second, and the inning is over. Ready now, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jose.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. It's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Bounced softly in front of the plate, and the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Batting second.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kyle Seager. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch-up.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a sinking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, George Springer. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Gentry is right there as he takes it for the second out. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gentry is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Settling in now, Chris Johnson. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Hit the other way out toward right field. Marisnick is under it, makes the play, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Brandon Guyer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Grounded to short. Altuve has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Brantley is under it. He's got it 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Brantley. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. And that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Colby Rasmus. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-1, here it is. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
2-2.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ramirez racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends. Here's Michael Brantley. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Center fielder.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. And he takes a called strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. JT Realmuto, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting 8.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There goes Brantley. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here's a look over to first. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there. At the plate, Rosario. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Seared down the first baseline. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Striding in once again, Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it. He's out.
Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Altuve.
Popped high in the air. Matz has a play. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Seager. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Here's George Springer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A swing and a liner. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Coming to the plate now, Chris Johnson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chris Johnson.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Johnson awaits the 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
The batter, number 6.
So stepping in, Brandon Guyer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again. You got to be thinking he's going to throw that.
Looking at a fastball to end. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 22.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Ramirez moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Evan Gattis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Third baseman, number 2.
Striding into the box, Alex Bregman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Center fielder, Michael Brantley.
Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And there's ball 2 now. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2. Rosario is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
2 runs on 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Now to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Yulieski Gurriel.
Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in now, Colby Rasmus. A base hit in his first trip. From the belt, the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Jake Marisnick.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jake Marisnick is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Gentry is there. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Here's Craig Gentry. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Indians, right fielder Craig Gentry.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Second baseman.
Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, the tag, and he is out at second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a little tapper as a foul ball.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Baseman
DJ LeMahieu is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Marisnick will get there, and he puts it away to. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter Kyle Seager.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Falling for it, Ramirez. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, George Springer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gentry racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter,
ready for another chance. Robinson Cano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit back up the middle. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Evan Gattis now standing.
Evan Gattis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And no advance. It's ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Line towards center field. Brantley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Chris Johnson now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Chris Johnson.
Swinging a liner back through the box. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Guyer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Rodriguez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 1.
Now a throw over. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball one.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Here's the 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Jimmy Kincaid comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Jason Kipnis will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. And he's safe. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. Base is empty and one away following the sac fly. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Michael Brantley. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 82.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Alex Bregman.
Carl Edwards Jr. gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Carl Edwards Jr. Now playing first base, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. Gentry has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Colby Rasmus. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Now pitch.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The look by Perez. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss. As that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Angel Pagan becomes out number 2 this inning. Jake Marisnick is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Gurriel rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from 2nd. And the throw back in is a wild one. And the 2nd run is across to make this a 3-2 ball game now. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Kyle Seager is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. For Altuve, that's his first double on the year. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here's the 1-2. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Zobrist is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
So it was a strikeout swinging. JT Realmuto goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
That's inside.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Craig Gentry. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Calling for it, Gurriel. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Ben Zobrist.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. Here's George Springer. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Cody Allen enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out.
This change for the Indians. Now playing left
and a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
Angel Pagan.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here it comes. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Robinson Cano comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brantley is under it. 2 down. Evan Gattis now standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Rosario has it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-2, here it comes. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ben Zobrist becomes the first out of the inning. DJ LeMahieu comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And this is fouled at the plate. This is flared right back over the mound. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for Cleveland.
Standing in, Lonnie Chisenhall. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Popped up. Bregman is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth. Andrew Miller, if a man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 24, Andrew.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get it on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Yulieski Gurriel. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Brantley is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Angel Pagan comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the run, and he makes the catch just shy of the wall. And with that, this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Miami Marlins. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, number 49.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Ben Zobrist.
Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And a very comfortable 81 degrees as we get things started this evening. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And there's out number 2. Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Out of play.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Chris Johnson would be next. Here comes the payoff pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. At the plate, Robles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, designated hitter, number 84.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ramirez is going to get there, and that's the first out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So striding forward now, Bryce Harper. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Yelich is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So coming to the plate, Mike Trout. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Up top, it's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. In now is Anthony Rendon, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The runner scores from second. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. So digging in now, Justin Bour, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Ramirez has a beat on it. 2 down. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Standing in, Chris Johnson. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Chris Johnson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Digging in, Brandon Guyer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And that retires the side. Here's Echeverria now. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
The shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
Pops this one up. Zobrist is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Happ, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mejia, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robles. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out. Digging in now, Michael Brantley. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Brantley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Yelich. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Into the box, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Realmuto.
From the belt, the pitch. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Hechavarria has it. No problem here. One away. Coming to the plate now, Rosario, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Harper coming on. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Striding in once again, Craig Gentry. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And the changeup is way low that time.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 now. Ben Zobrist would be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There goes Gentry. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high. For Gentry, that's stolen base number 4 on the year. The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. In the air to left. Yelich is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 21, Christian Yelich.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gentry is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And strike 3 called as he says you got it. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
DJ LeMahieu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Yelich is under it. 1 down. Here's Chris Johnson now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance? Brandon Guyer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Rendon is there. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Now at the plate. Justin Bour.
First baseman, Justin Bour.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Echeverria now. He popped out in his first trip. And that misses inside 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Popped up. Johnson is over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Happ. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Ramirez moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jose Ramirez.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. So stepping in, Michael Brantley. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. In now, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Realmuto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now at the plate, Rosario 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he's safe. Here's Craig Gentry trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Ben Zobrist would be next. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch popped up. Calling for it. Gore. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And the tying run comes around to score from second. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Now a flare out to left center. Yelich over to his left, and that retires the side. Now batting, Mejia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, number 80.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. On the ground up the middle. Zobrist has it. A quick out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Robles. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In is Christian Yelich. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Runners on the move for second. High in the air out to center field. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Runner goes for second. Shot back up the middle. Brantley is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
DJ LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper going back on it to the track. He's there and records the first out. Ready for another shot now. Chris Johnson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Guyer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Three runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Takes a good curveball at the knees. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Fielded by Hechavarria. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second. And digging in once again, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Here comes the 0-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So striding in, Anthony Rendon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the first baseman can't get there.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You throw 2 balls that close, man, you got to get at least one of them. You're feeling like, I hit my target. What's he looking at?
Ramirez has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Ready for another chance? Justin Bour. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Kluber gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, 1-2.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Center fielder Michael Brantley.
First pitch on its way. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Nope.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Standing in, JT Realmuto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Rodriguez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Junichi Tazawa will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. We're in the seventh inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. He's set. Here's the 3-0. This is on the ground over to first. A throw to the plate. Ready once again. Rosario. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. A play at the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Coming to the plate now, Craig Gentry. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and a bad decision there as they won't get him at third. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And this will be fouled away. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And it's full now, 3-2. 3-2 with the bases loaded. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Happ will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That was a good take right there. Look, a double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
First and second now, 1 man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Another one sent foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on it.
Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Rosario rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Now batting.
Striding in, Chris Johnson. He was a ground out victim last time up. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at bat.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brandon Guyer. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Harper is under it. So striding forward now, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Odrisamer Despaigne will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 43, Odrisamer Despaigne.
Lays off 1-0.
Now playing center field, number 1.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Happ is on deck. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now batting, Happ. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Ramirez sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Number 80.
Digging in now, Mejia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game.
Ramirez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Mejia has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Rodriguez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Softly hit out toward short. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch. Now that's popped up. Bohr is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Digging in and looking for more. Robles. He'll see what he can do leading off the homemade.
Number 84.
And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Rodriguez on the move. One down. Digging in, Christian Yelich. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Bryce Harper now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show. Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ramirez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gentry on the move. And that ends the inning. Ready now, Rosario. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Now a curveball here. Nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
All three of the 9-hitter, he's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Gentry.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. From the stretch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Nobody out. Runner on first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. A runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes. Fooled him there, and a little pop up to the right side. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Standing in, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Ben Zobrist.
From the stretch. This pitch is popped up. Yelich is after it, and the run is in to score from third. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a one. Tommy Hunter comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. At the plate, Chris Johnson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ronnie Chisenhall will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. 1-0 now to Chisenhall. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Gentry rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score, the runner from second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping up now, Brandon Guyer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A runner moving from third as that's speared on the mound. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's
line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Angelo Trejo enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 65.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Digging in, Justin Bour. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Gentry moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now at the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gentry moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Happ. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And the runner from first comes around to score. So striding in, Mejia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. swing and a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Chisenhall is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all
Final
3
line score for a
important
ball
runs
game
to drive in.
We've got baseball for you this afternoon from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball comes your way next. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away. Standing in, Adam Eaton, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Harold, this Indians ball club as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
And, Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
Here's Corey Seager hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a Tribe, center fielder, Craig Gentry.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Forsyth ranging into shallow right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Set to get his day started, Jason Kipnis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Now a flare out toward right center. Forsyth ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Here's Michael Brantley. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1.
And the third baseman makes the play. At the plate, Justin Turner. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Jock Peterson. Now.
Jock Peterson.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there. Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jock Peterson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Logan Forsythe is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
He is throwing the ball well. He's rewriting the last name on the back of those jerseys. UGLY. Those swings are ugly.
This is popped up. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. Eaton comes on now, and he has it one down. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Forsythe onto the grass. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there, strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
On the ground up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Belanger.
Leading off for the Dodgers, first baseman, number 58.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Chisenhall is there for it. 1 out. Here's Franklin Gutierrez.
Designated hitter, Franklin Gutierrez.
First pitch on its way. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Yasmani Grandal.
This is pulled into right. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Digging in to try it again. Andrew Toles. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready now, JT Realmuto. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
JT
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 on its way. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Forsythe. And he's retired here, 1 away. At the plate, Rosario. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Rodriguez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he pops it up back behind second base. Rosario will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll miss the target away with a fastball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
In there, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gentry looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Justin Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Right fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And striding in once again, Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Craig Gentry.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
I got 3-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. He's running towards second. Pitch is high. The throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. in, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Back up the middle. Forsythe has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in, Michael Brantley. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Stepping in, Logan
Leading
Forsythe.
off for the Dodgers, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Stepping into the box, Belanger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Brantley is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
First baseman, Lonnie.
Here comes the first pitch.
Chisenhall.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Slice down the left side, but foul. lifts it into the air to shallow center. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
So striding in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring